Hello. So recently here, I have been watching. Well, I came across this channel called Cracking the Cryptic. It's a whole Sudoku channel. And I was just, I've played it for years. I dabble in Sudoku. I like the game, so I already kind of started playing the first one just to see what was going on. But I was like, why not try, to record and see how it is. So, we got the free packs here. I'm gonna start this new. And all these are all just like a bit of little puzzles that work together like that. And they have rules with them as well, which makes them a bit interesting. Like with this one, everyone is like, it's classic Sudoku rules. Everything must have, 1 to 9 once. But they add like these other rules to it, like the thermometer here. Like numbers must increase as they move along the thermometer, starting at the bulb. In which case, it will be this one where we start on it. And since I already was working on it some before, I know that this cell here is 1 to 9, starting from here. So I'm just gonna key these in and place them there like that. And what I had, because I had been kind of working on this some before, I know that there's 6 digits here, and the minimum digit would be 3 in this instance, since it would start from the bulb and we already have 1 and 2. The minimum would either be 3 or 4, but it feels more comfortable for it to be 3 in this instance. Which, this one can't be a 4 then, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, or maybe 5 or 6 to 9. So either 5 to 8. Somewhere in this is like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's something like that. It's something fun like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this would either be a 3 or a 4 starting out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There can't be an 8 there. Or a 7 or a 6. Or a 4. Or 5. So those two must be an 8 or a 9 in that instance. Simply because we're eliminating things from the thermometer. And we know, a bit of these things. There's no telling what goes on here. It gives you hints for this? What is this? Is this like the color coding thing? Or I'm not sure. I'm getting used to figuring out how this software works. I've just installed this the other night. But let's look around and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this has 7 digits in it. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 7 digits, but oh god, I pressed the wrong. I just clicked something on accident. But we know that it kind of like goes everywhere here. Well, we know that this is likely to be one of the later digits, so let's just get rid of a few of these. There shouldn't be a 6. That shouldn't be any of the later digits, so it's either 7, 8, or 9 there. Since we could start at 1, 2, there could be a skip of 3 or 4, and it could be like 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 here, But I don't know for certain at the moment. I do not know for certain. I'm partially doing this because it's like, I like Sudoku and I want to see how it is. So there has to be a 3 in one of those cells somewhere. 2. I'm trying to, because like the 2 has to be up here or down here somewhere. So it's like, what do I do with that? It's like 2 is also here like this. 2 could be like in here, like the minimum thing. But like, I'm not sure. I am not fully certain. Because I know it can't go in this one here, because it doesn't make sense for it to go there. I don't know. What are our 3s looking like? Okay, so it kind of marks off 3s and where potential 3s are, which is nice. I like that aspect of the program. I don't know whether 3 would be there or 4 at the moment. 5's. What do I not have a 4 marked here? Well, actually, no. 4 would be the minimum, and it can't be 4. Because it would have to probably be 5 or 6. It would definitely end in 9, right? Like, it's not ending in 9? That's interesting. So if it's, I don't like that it gives me the errors. Like, is there a way I can like disable that? I guess I'll do duplicates only. I don't like that it gave me the answer there, because that means that this is an 8, and then a 7, and a 6, and a 5. And that's really disappointing that it gave me the answer. I'm glad that there's settings for it at least. What other settings are there? Puzzle layout, number pad, auto resolve. What? I don't know. The timer is fine. I don't know the themes. Oh, that's nice. Oh no, actually, let's go back. Let's go back to the default. I think it's nice to have it as white. If I'm on my phone, I would make it like a dark one, but in this case, it's not really worth it doing. Let's see here. So far, I know everything here is right. I know this is all right. I mean, like, I know that has to be an 8 in there somewhere. But I'm not sure where. Okay, there has to be an 8 in there somewhere, too. There has to be a 9 in here. So somewhere in here is a 9. Somewhere in there is a 9. Which is a little weird and awkward, I guess. 9 would probably... No. Well, I say somewhere in here has to be 9. But this just has to be 9 then. Because it's the last digit. It's increase as they move along the thermometer. So that's good to know. That's very good to know. I've already figured out that this is either 8 or a 9 here, but like, I don't know which. Since this is the maximum here, is there anything I could do with any of this? Like, what else can I work around here? What else can I work around here? Like, so what do we have available in this row? We have a 1, a 2. We have a 1 and a 2. Which it can't go here. Because that's the end of it. Um, 3, 4. So 4 can't go here either. So this should just be an 8. Yeah, that should just be an 8. So the end of this is an 8. That's making progress. That's good. Well, 8 has to go in one of these. Well, right. Why do I have 8s here? There's no way for them to be an 8. If it's a 4 minimum, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But if it's a 3 minimum, I'd have to, like, there would be a number skip there somewhere. What else do we have here? If it must end in 8 and 9, right? Because, well, this can't be a 9 at all. Yeah, no, it has to be an 8 and a 9 there. So this should just be a 9 and an 8. I know this can't be a 9. So one of these is a 9. And this can't be a 9 either. None of these should be 9. None of those should have a 9 in it, because the 9 would be the last remaining digit in it, if it is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this can't be an 8. So this has to be a 9. That's just a 9 there. Okay. So that means that one of these cells has a 9 in it that I have to work with. And one of these is a 9 as well. I don't know between these where the 9 would go. So I'm just gonna leave that blank for now. What's my 1s looking like? The issue is that this could be a 2 and a 4 and a 9. It could be a 1, a 4, and a 9. A 1, 2, and a 9. Like, I don't know the distribution for this. But I don't know how that's going to be distributed right now. How are my 3s looking like? Okay, well these can't be a 3 or a 4. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Because, like, there shouldn't be a way for that to be a 4. It could be a 5, a 6, and then it just jumps to an 8. Because, you know, there can't be anything else there. And, okay, so this is where 8s would be. Okay. So we got like 9s and 8s here. We probably shouldn't have a 7 or a 6 in these, right? Right, because they would be more towards the end. Well, it could be a 6 still. There shouldn't be an 8 here. Why is there an 8? I'm trying to think about this. Because it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Or it could be 1, 2... It could be any number of digits like that. But if it's a 6 in here, if the 6 ends here, that would mean that there would have to be 2 digits to fill this in. So there shouldn't be a 6. There shouldn't be a 6 in there. I mean, it feels like this could be where the 6 goes, but I shouldn't just take jabs at that. Because it could easily be, this could be a 5 and a 6, and then this could be, or a 5 and a 7, and then that. It's making it seem like this here should be where a 7 goes. But I'm not sure at the moment. What are digits I can focus on here? Okay, so some spoiler alert earlier. I know this is a 4 because I was inputting digits, and I know that this. I was inputting digits and it had the error thing on, and I know that would be a 4, 6, 7, and then an 8. I didn't want to find that out when I did, but it was an accident. But I know that this is a 4 now. I know that there's a 4 available there. With the 9s. I don't know. So where we have 4 digits available in this row. There's 4 here as well. Is there any better things I can work with? I mean, this is pretty good too, but it's not like groundbreaking. Numbers must increase as they move along. Thermometer is starting at the bulb. Actually, if this is, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them. But either a 2, 1, or a 3 must go here. So like, let's remove the 4 and the 5. Because 4 and 5 have to go here at this point then. So it's like, oh, so that's interesting. Okay. Wait. So I know that a 6 can't go here. Or a 7. 5, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Oh, so this is just a 1. That would just be a 1. Okay. But just because the thermometer here is making it that way. Because the smallest digit would be in this cell here. And there's no way for a 1 to go, through here. That would be impossible to do it. Does that mean the 1's just in this spot then? Now, if that's where the 1 is, it could be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here, or 7 here, because there shouldn't be a 5 here. There should not be a 5 there. Actually, this 5 is available for me here. It's an available 5. So what? So this is a pretty weak area too now. So we got 1. So 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So 1 and 9 go there. So 9 would have to go here then. And then 9 would have to go down here. Okay. That's progress. It's between, like, because these things are, like, available here like this, you know? That's progress. So what does that mean for me? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 6 and 8 then? So that would be 6 and 8 in that area then. This would also be 6 and 8. Well, no. Well, that can't be. Actually, no, it can't be 6. Why am I putting 6s here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 7. It's a 7 and an 8. Okay. And that makes these a. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. So I got some progress done here. That's good. That means the top cell here is 1. Is it 2? 1, 2, and 8. Yeah. 1, 2, and 8. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is just a 6 at that point. And we know that a 6 has to go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6 would have to go in one of these lower bracket ones, if there were to be one. There's a 1 here as well. Okay. That's progress. So there'd be a 1 and a 6 there. Somewhere in that. Where would... Well, 3s would... I don't know. Okay. I guess let me think about this. So what can go in here? So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this would have to be a 1. Okay. That's just a 1 by default. Because we have to fill in the 2, 3, 4, 5 here. But I don't know about the 6 and 7 at this point in time. Since there was a 1, 9 pair here, we put the 9 and the 1 here. And if that's the case, then this should just be a 9. So then we just have these 9s on the left to work with at some point. We're going to have to deal with that later. We got a 7, 9 pairing here, but I'm not sure what else to deal with that at the moment. So we know that 7 has to go here somewhere. And this should just be an 8. This right here should just be an 8. So, okay, we figured out the 8s. That's good. There shouldn't be a 4 in this cell, right? I'll come back to that, I think. Since I'm slowly going around the board here. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Let's clear these for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. It's an issue. It's a bit of a problem. So 2 and 3. I feel like I should just be able to get through this because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a skip in a digit somewhere. But these should all just be 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because this I'm not sure about. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. That should be readily apparent there. And then this should have a 5 somewhere there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this is a 6 or a 7. Since that would either be a 6 or a 7. That has to be. I could just fill everything out willy-nilly. I think, no, I got most of the thermometers done. I have to do these ones here and this one here. And I have to fill this one out still. But, so okay, I already figured out 8s at one point. So 8s are complete. 9s are almost done. I have 4 7s. I have 4 7s. What about 6s? Oh, we have 4 6s. Oh, I can't have a 6 here. I have 4 6s available. Well, this shouldn't be a 6 either because that's the minimum number if it's like 6, 7, and then I can't complete the rest of it here. Because, you know, it's like that. There's a whole rule behind that. What about 5s? 5s could go either there for that, but we know it has to go there somewhere. 5. Fours have to go. Yeah, okay. Fours have to go along here somewhere. Okay. Fours are kind of indiscriminate in the center cell still. Where's 3s? 3s I'm still uncertain of. Well, actually no. 3s should be somewhere in there then. Because it can't be there. So 3 has to be between one of these things here. Because the minimum would have to be either 3 or 4. And if it's a 3, it would be... Well, it can't be 4 here, so it would either be 3 or 4. If it were 3, it could skip the 5, 6, 7, and then be completed. if it were 4, it could be 4, 5, 6, 7, and just be done too. So that makes me wonder if this is a 3, but I'm not sure about that yet. Well, 3 has to be somewhere there. What about 2s? What are my 2s looking like? Twos are funny. They're a funny situation to be in. Ones. Oh, great heavens. Are there any... there are other lines I could focus on here. 1, 2, and 3. So we have 1, 2, and 3, actually. Yeah, no, exactly. But this can't be a 3. And... yeah, no, that's just like that. So we got 8 there, 9, 8, 7. I can't just write in for 7 there at all. A 2 or 3 have to go here. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 7 can only go 2 spots there. Because of the other stuff. Seven's got a bunch of spots in this cell here. It's kind of annoying. But I know that, at least between these two, that it's like, you can do that. I wish I knew the more advanced Sudoku strats. Wish I knew how to do them. Well, actually, this should be a 4 or 5. So this should be a 4, somewhere down there. About 5? I do not know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be a 5. It could, well, that's the thing. 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. I feel like 5 has to, it does that mean that 5 should be in the center? Here, like between these two? Also, the issue, well, this is the thing. 5 has to be somewhere in there. If it starts with a 3, it could skip over the 4 and go straight to 5, 6, and then 7. Or the 5 could be here. I don't. Well, what would that do if the 5 is there? Because then that would give me a 5 here. And then it would force a 5 to be there. Or no, no, it wouldn't. No, no, it would not. What am I missing in this cell here? 2s. 2s would have to go along here or here. Um, that's the thing. I could just start filling out the board with notes and start making connections there, right? Like, like that. Do I want to? Not really. Oh, actually, this can't be a 1 or a 2. Oh, wait. Wait just a second. So that has to be a 3. I'm making progress. Let's go. Okay. So 4 has to go between these two at the very least. 4. I'm not sure about 5. 5 has to go. Well, 5 has to go between one of these things. Six? Where's 6? 6 has to go somewhere here as well. What about 7? 7 also has to go somewhere down there. It's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I mean, like... Well, actually... This helps a lot, actually, because then I can cross the 1 out here. And that means that this is a 1. From both of those things. So I don't know if this is a 2 or a 3 here then. Or a 2 or a 4. That's still something I'm uncertain about. How can I do... Is there any way to do that? 1, 2, 3. 3 would have to be either here, 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 or here. There's too many digits going on in that, so I'm not gonna focus on that. Does that mean that 2 and... Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. 2 or 3 would have to go here then as well. Yeah. Because the 9... So what do we have here actually? So we have 1, 2... So we can have 2s here. So 2s. 3. We got 3s here. 4... 5 has to be here somewhere. 6 shouldn't be... Like, I feel like the 6 has to go in, like, one of these two, but I don't know at the moment. 7... Because this has to be a 6 or a 7. I don't know which at the moment. Because the other two are settled for. They're absolutely settled for. Oh, I'm glad I have a full cell here done. Can I take advantage of that somehow? I don't know. I just know that 1 and 2 are at the top, and 1 and 2 have to go through this column in some way. Oh. Oh. Wait, it was just a 3 here. Okay. Since that can't be there has to be a 3 here somewhere then. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, alright, I see you. I see you, game. This shouldn't be a 4. Why is there a 4 there? Is that implying that... Hold on. Well, since the 6 can't go here, 6 has to go in one of these. So it is 6 and 7. So it's 5, 6, 7. So it'd be 5, 6, and 7. And then that means that this is a 7, that this is a 7, and that these are 7s. Okay. That's good. And then I can eliminate the 9s here. Okay, that's progress. And then this is a 4 with a 2 and a 2 here. That 2 has to go here and here, and then 3, 3, 3. It's a 3. It's always been a 3. Okay. All right. Oh, shoot. So wait. Is that it? Oh, I got 2 stars for it, but what? Wow. Everything just filled in after that point. That's crazy. What? So wait, what was that? Cracking the Cryptic Puzzle 1? That's crazy. So there was only 2 stars for that puzzle. Okay, so you get stars for just doing them, I guess. That's crazy. No, that's actually crazy. Alright. Alright. Is that based on the difficulty of the puzzle? It must be. So that was 2 stars. Alright, that's fun to work with. I guess I'll do puzzle 2 in a moment here.